morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone that is watching this content. We are here with Mr. I'm Cizzy, Mr. Filipe. Make yourself introduction. These guys need to know.
Okay, as I said before, my name is Filipe. Filipe Sanjam is my name. I'm an English student. I'm a student from BC, and it's all.
Okay, thanks. You say that you are an English student. You study English around the how long?
Oh,
Yes.
I guess about 1 year and 4 months. This is
Okay. What is the importance of English for you?
Okay, in my life, English is most important because I studied electronic and telecommunication. I don't know if you know, but in our course we need to speak English because or speak or know English because there are a lot of components and things that we use in our local work that is in English. You know, the programmation, all things in electronic and telecommunication is English. So in this case, I need to speak English to understand better the means that we use to work.
Okay, I get the point. How when you started to study English, how was your biggest challenge?
Okay, when I was to teach or learn English,
Of course.
my biggest challenge, how can I say, was to listen because when I start, there was here a lot of people that speak English very fast, and I didn't understand these guys. Yeah, it was complicated for me, but when the time is passed, I learned to understand these guys. Nowadays, I can understand exactly what these people are saying.
Okay. It's interesting. Yeah, I see you have some skills. I say like, oh, this guy made it to come good in this point. Yeah. It was one of my doubt.
Yeah, we need to develop abilities like listen and speak.
Of course,
Of course. The biggest ability that was my biggest problem in the beginning was listen.
Okay. Me as well. Listen, yeah, it's so hard.
Yeah, so, because there are a lot of people that they have an accent that when you listen, this guy, what the hell is this shit?
I think maybe it's not a calling accent, it's a calling pronunciation.
The pronunciation.
Yeah, there are some guys made it short pronunciation.
The linking words.
Yes, I said like, what does it mean? What you saying? When this guy write, I see. Oh, what's it? I know these words.
In the word, the word appears something when this guy said, the word is different.
Yeah.
It's so complicated.
Okay, good. Your process, how is been until now?
Okay, I get that. So. It's because there was a moment that when I was learning English, I stopped for a little time, you know. But when I returned, I took how can I put it in words? I start with more strong, so this case. But sometimes was good, sometimes was bad because I was lazy, just lazy. Yeah, sometimes I was lazy. Yeah, but now I can say that I can communicate a little. I can communicate a little.
I know. You have a good accent, good pronunciation. You speak
I
English.
have a good accent.
Of course.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. You speak like a British guy. Of course. When I listen you, I say, hey, this guy remember me. Some British guy that I have seen when I watch some content in the internet. Yeah, I have a four question, only for maybe five, but are four. The first question is, do you have a girlfriend?
I have a girl.
Okay. Yeah, I say this guy is a handsome man, is a polite, is speaking English. Is it possible don't have a girlfriend?
Never have a girlfriend.
Okay. She knows that you speak English.
Yeah, she knows. Sometimes when I call her, I say hello honey, how are you? How was your day? And she said me, but in Portuguese, fuck this shit, man. Don't say it. I didn't understand you. Please translate.
You can teach her.
She lives alone.
You use internet. We have some way to teach. It's not presentially. You can teach according to video.
I said that in the future she will speak English.
Okay. Yeah. I'm looking for one girl that will understand me because it's so hard to speak only Portuguese. I don't get do it. I try always since that I started learning. It's becoming my big challenge. Speaking Portuguese, only Portuguese, I don't get.
We started our relationship when I did speak just Portuguese. Now I'm speaking English. She speak Portuguese, but in the future she gonna speak.
I speak Portuguese, but when I try to say something in Portuguese, I make mistake.
Yes.
I say, what the fuck is that? Sorry. I say, what's up? What is it? But in English, in Portuguese, the pronunciation is a different. I say like maybe I'm wrong.
But English is special.
Of course.
Example, some girl call you and say, pick me up, call me later, please. Hey, oh my God.
It's another level. When your girl calls you something in English, is other level. My second question is, as English student that you are, after finish your English course, what you will do?
I don't know exactly because I start English to improve my skills about my course, But when I start, I don't know what the future has for my way. I don't know exactly. I think that I start to work, use this language to acquire something. I guess that it can happen.
Okay. Yeah, because there are some guys when I ask this kind of question just to say maybe I will become teacher as well like my teacher. I said it's not only you become a teacher, you can become a translator and other things. The third question is as English student that you are, what is your advice for that people that don't study English and they study English but they think give up?
Okay, give up. For people that think give up, my advice is don't give up because English is not a rocket science. It's a mental thing. You need to take off this thing in your mind. English is a cup of tea. For me, it's easy. We just need to start. I think I see a lot of people that come to center and they of talking and just sit. Don't sit in front. Don't ask something. I put my mind when I go out of my house and go to the center. In the days of talking, I need to practice. I need to practice with my questions in my present in front. I think that if I go and center in days of talking, if I don't have intentions to sit or question, I prefer stay in my house. You know. So in this case, we need to how can I say
for people that don't study English or don't speak English.
Don't study English.
Yeah, what is your advice?
For me, English is a language. As a language that English is important to communicate. I don't know if these people that do not speak English prefer to know other language, but English is important because it is a commercial language, you know, and it's a beautiful language. I think that there are people that prefer speak Spanish, Chinese, French, and other language, but it is one ability. This ability can bring in your life many opportunities, you know.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Yeah, for the people that don't know to speak English, my advice for you is to learn this language. It's a beautiful language. Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, the first question. I don't know if it is question exactly is when people are studying English, why don't look for learn the basic things that they know in Portuguese, like things of kitchen, things of car, things of dress, and so on. Why don't look for about these things? Just look for verbs, idiomatic expressions,
Yes.
phrasal verbs, just to talk. They forget that one day will go to buy something or ask something, but they don't know the name in English. Yeah, why? What do you think about it?
Okay, I don't know concretely. I think that is to it's not challenge. It's a challenge that most of people that learn English like so much to challenge to make questions so complicated. You know,
Yeah,
but
I
they
know,
have
I
a lot
know.
of difficulty in normal conversation. Like I want to pop. I want to pop. How can I say what does mean pop? If you are in house, you need to pop or to pee. How you to say these things in English? You know?
Yeah, you don't know.
Yes, exactly. When I was in the beginning, when I was learning English, I had this problem too. But I'm working. I thought I need to know all the things that I see in English. I need to know all the things that I do in English. You know?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
I know.
I'm walking. I see the walls, I see the tree, I see the skies, and so on. I need to know in English all these things. I'm pee, I'm pop, I'm sneeze, and so on. I need to say these things in English. Yeah, this is my motivation to change this thing in my mind.
Okay, good, good. Uh, yeah, yeah. You may make question, clever. People behind my yeah, you can miss him. He is here to answer question. Yeah, people outside if you want to ask a question, it's free. Yeah, actually, I see you in the year, and I like it. I like so much your development. Pleasure. Yeah, I see your video on
Social media,
status of teacher. Status of teacher. Yeah, I see your video, and I like so much. Yeah, I would like to know between you, right? Yeah, yeah, wow. Yeah, right. Um, let me remember the question. How was the process for develop practically your English? The process to develop your English. You'll be the first. You are my invited.
Yes,
You're
yeah.
the first.
Okay, to improve my English, I do many things. One of them is to listen music. Yeah, I listen music a lot, but that is music that I listen to cheer. I listen music that has a message and is rich in vocabularies. You know, yeah, about write, to yeah, see some videos about some doubts that I had. I do this nowadays. Yeah, is it?
Yeah, in my case, to develop my English was almost the same. Listen music, Michael Jackson, Billie Eilish, Ed Sheeran, Eminem. Yeah, I just yeah, I like it. Of course,
Eminem.
Eminem, the best singer in the world. Yeah, my focus was study grammar. Yeah, when I was study grammar, I was the classmate just like it to ask a question according grammar. Yeah, what is the difference between it, that? What is the difference among that? Yeah, after I put in my mind English is not only study according grammar. I need to know verbs, some expression that is used in daily routine. Yeah, when I keep did it, I see. Yeah, it's good. It is helping me. So I'm feel good speaker. Yeah, there are some guys say for me. Yeah, you study English according to this month. You speak it this way. You are strong. No, I'm not strong. Just I'm trained always. Any place I look for, don't use the Portuguese always. I use English. Yes.
So I catch one point that you say about study grammar. What is the most important? What is the most important? Make people understand you or study so much grammar?
Uh,
Like
no. You
your
make it.
word and
Because
writing.
it was about the point that you said. You were saying.
Yeah,
If you have something to say, be free.
Okay, in last Friday, I was in Concentrate Academy. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, I know.
Concentrate Academy in
Yeah.
the street.
I know.
Okay. Their teacher said most important, one of the most important is to know the grammar.
No grammar.
Grammar, because for us that we are learning new language, we need to learn grammar. So for natives, they learn.
No, for you.
For you.
Yeah, you
In
have the point.
in my case.
Yeah.
So I make you say. I make you. It's correct to say. I make you understand my point. Is it?
Yeah,
I make you understand my point because I say to organize my speech. I need to put correctly the words. It's about grammar. I know the difference between how can I say maybe and maybe is a grammar. I know to use many a lot of several and much these things is about grammar. We need to learn grammar to speak very well, to speak without a lot of wrongs. I think that grammar is important, but most important is communicate. But if your communicate is a failure, I think that this isn't a good communication. Yeah, my point is about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I consider communication the most important because English is not only according grammar. Like American guys, when they are talking, don't respect the grammar.
They are natives.
Yeah, but the grammar, I think so. Grammar is the way that we use it to organize the sentence. We know how we need to use subject, nouns, how we put the verbs, some conjunction.
For example, you learn that we use object pronouns to do the action and subject to receive the action. It's grammar. But native speakers learn these things naturally. We've learned without learn something without it, and need some guys to teach us. Like you speak Portuguese. You need to speak. You speak Portuguese normally because you're native. some guy guys want to speak need to sit and learn step by step about the basic things that is included. It is grammar.
The basic grammar we need to understand.
Basic grammar or hard
we
grammar is grammar.
Of course.
Yeah, it's grammar.
The most important.
The most important
It's
is a communication.
communication.
If you go to travel, go to look for a job,
It's communication.
don't he doesn't ask according to grammar how we use this subject. We use now. No, just they need to know. They need to understand you. You understand them.
No, you need to qualify some point. If you are working in some company, there you need to speak it according to the grammar. You know, because the level we use there is another. You know, is a person that start, the person is a graduate, and when some person is a graduate, the way they speak it is so different because they learn how to use some point. We have something different, you know, okay. What is your name? I'm forgetting. Filipe, yeah. Filipe say, you know. Yeah, we have some person speak English because they learn how to speak English automatically, but they speak English perfectly, but they don't know how to explain how use this thing like this. They know that it is some person that we use from animal, you know, for
Animal
fish,
subject,
yeah,
whatever.
automatically they know. But if you say how can you use it, they can't explain. They can't explain quickly, or they can explain perfectly. Yeah, how can I use it? You know, it's a different. And even in Portuguese, you know, a baby. If you are talking a baby or a children, and you say the stone eat apple. They know that is not right to say. You know, in their mind, they know that stone can be eat. Stone is something that don't have a life. Don't have a life. You know, yeah, to eat. You know, it's something that like this. I think grammar is some part important. You know,
Grammar is important.
a basic grammar is important to communicate. When you don't know a basic grammar, how can you communicate?
Automatically you will learn grammar, but when you learn basic grammar, you will look for communicating very well.
Of course.
Yeah.
It is important.
Who have a last question, Mister?
Firstly, good morning.
Morning.
Sorry, what is your name?
I'm Cizzy, manager. He is my invitor.
Your name? Filipe. Yeah, mister, I'd like to know something. Why a lot of English speaker, they used to show, you know, they dislike to give opportunity for beginner speak. Why a lot of English speakers are like this?
Mister, you
Like
are
to
my
show up,
invitor.
to show up.
The question is when we are in talking, right?
Yeah,
We are going to find why the
information.
people that is parliamentary and some don't like to give opportunity to begin
To speak.
speak.
So I catch your question, but I think that is about the competition. It's competition. Yeah, I was beginner. I passed for this situation. There are sometimes I go in front, but they make me questions very hard, you know, and used to accent very fast, very quickly, you know. Nowadays we do this with other beginners, you know, that we think.
You think so? Is the process is a random?
Yeah, it's complicated. It's complicated. Yeah, I think I think that it's about competition. We feel necessity to show our progress. You know? Yeah. And can gonna be 50 to show you that you are
Yeah.
beginning.
No, this kind, I think so. It depends on person. Yeah. In my case, I like to give opportunity for beginner speakers because
My own questions.
I need to know how they speak. Yeah, if we have a capacity to understand this, some word fast, some word normally, some word easily, I will look for put the speakers in different level. There are beginner when I see him is speaking, I put in my mind this guy is not only beginner. Have a capacity to change your level. I ask the question accordingly. He is speaking, for example, beginner speaker always said, my name is. When you listen, my name is. You know, this guy is not only beginner. I think so. Was the last question.
Oi.
Mr. Filipe,
Thank you
pleasure
so
to
much.
be here.